small towns to big cities and everywhere in between. We're covering the great things that are happening right now in the USA. This is Positively America with Ernie Anastas.
Hey, we are back and welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Ernie Anastas. Thanks for being here. This is the show all about taking a break from the daily grind, giving you something positive, information, uplifting stories for you to think about. Plus, you're going to hear from some of the best experts about how you could improve your life, be more productive. One good piece of advice is to go easy on yourself. Slow down. Take a little time to think. And remember, a positive mindset brings positive things. All right now, one of my first guests is America's most respected and successful news and hosting talent representative. He has helped develop the careers of many local and national broadcast TV stars like Lester Holt and Mario Lopez and a lot more. Let's bring in Ken Lindner to the show. Ken, what a great success stories you are. Thank you for being here.
Oh, Ernie, it is an absolute pleasure to be with you and your viewers.
Well, you're a great talent. You recognize talent, and you've done some wonderful things to inspire people. Now you've written a book called Aspire Higher, and I think I have the sense of what it's about, but I want to hear it from you. What is it? What is it about?
Well, Ernie, we're all subjected to so much negativity. The shootings and the lootings and the inflation and the racism, and we hear all of that. And so many people have been demoralized. They're emotionally stuck. And I wrote Aspire Higher because I'm the founder of Positive Life Choice Psychology. And I want to give everyone the formula to make great life choices so that they feel empowered, motivated to elevate their lives and the lives of others.
Kenny, why is it so important for us to have, self-love, to understand ourselves, to appreciate ourselves, and then to pass that on to other people? Why is that so crucial?
Well, Ernie, that's a great question. When you have feelings of high self-esteem and high self-worth and self-love, if you value yourself, if you value your future, if you value your relationships, your health, you're going to make positive life choices that will elevate your life, put your life on a great path because you feel like you deserve it and that you're worthy of making great life choices and the great life that you're crafting for yourself.
Yeah, Kenny, you talk about practicing solutionary. Explain that to us.
Well, Ernie, when I first heard the word solutionary, by the way, which I love, I thought it was how to make constructive decisions which benefit you. But what I learned is that it's so much more. Being a solutionary is not only making wise decisions for yourself, but also making decisions that benefit others, that elevate others, that support others. And could you imagine the country or our country where everyone thinks about each other and not only wants to benefit ourselves, but benefit all those around us.
Now, you're trying to get this book out to a lot of people. Mass distribution, you're doing a lot of it on your own and volunteering and donating. Explain that to us and how people can get this book as well.
Well, you can find the book on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and any place where great books are sold. And I am working toward getting companies to distribute this book to schools, because I believe that if young people can start to make positive life choices, develop feelings of high self-esteem and self-worth and self-love, we have a far better chance of having a positive, constructive, supportive, and civil country and world.
Okay, along these lines, here's a nice general question that I love to pose to a lot of my guests, and I'll put you up there right now. What's great about America? Tell me what you think is really, truly great about our country, Ken.
What's great about our country, Ernie, is that we have the right and the ability to make our own choices, to craft our destiny. As I said, I'm the founder of Positive Life Choice Psychology. I love our country because we have the right to choose. So that's what makes America great for me.
Are you sensing that there is a change, there is a movement here? Because that's what our program is trying to do, to accent the positive. Do you feel that that's happening now and it's going to get stronger?
I really believe that Positively America is the right show at the right time, because so many of us want something better. We don't want the violence. We don't want the hatred. Yeah. We want a supportive, positive, civil, loving country.
This is what we're all trying to do. Ken, Aspire Higher, great book, and I applaud you. You're on board with us. We're trying to make our country and trying to make our people, of course, happier and live better. Thank you so much for being a part of the program, and wishing you much success to you and to your beautiful family. Thanks, Kenny.
Oh, thanks so much, Ernie.
All right, coming up, we're going to demonstrate the old adage is true. It's better to give than to receive. You'll see that when we come right back. Keep it right here. Okay, welcome back to Positively America. I'm Adrienne Arsht. My next guest is a dynamic personality who personifies the art of giving in a positive way. She heads up the largest performing arts center in the country, located in Miami, Florida. It includes one of the longest running arts education programs to increase self-confidence, to enhance communication skills, and creative expression. It has a lot of young people excited, and I can hear a lot of them cheering out there right now. Yay! I'm happy to welcome Adrienne Arsht to the show. Adrienne, so nice to see you and your smiling face. You're doing great work.
Thank you for recognizing that. And it gives me such pleasure to reach out to young people and help them along their way.
Well, you've touched so many lives. I mean, what is it, 50,000 young learners and so forth? And it's an inclusive program, a lot of diversity. This is a marvelous, that's why we're sharing this with a lot of our viewers out there. Why did you decide to do this?
I think that from a long-time family point of view, I thought about it because of my father. When he, in the 1930s, and when he was at law school, and he was asked to join the law review as a great honor, but he wasn't paid for that, and he needed to earn money to pay for his law school education. So he had to give up that prestigious position and work. And it made me think how many others, brilliant, right, deserving young people,
absolutely,
who have to give up opportunities.
Yep.
And so, in a sense, I hope to make that first step a step up and not really a barrier if you can't be paid.
Well, you're providing that platform for so many. I mean, this is entertainment performances year-round, 300 events, and a lot of young people are participating in this. Tell us about what they're saying. Well, what are these young people telling you about how much they love what they're doing there in this program?
Well, I've spent time talking to those in Miami, and I've equally funded hundreds of paid interns at the Metropolitan Museum in New York. And in talking to these young people, basically the one thing that they say is, we couldn't have done this if we hadn't been paid. And their interests, I would also say that the adult supervision, whether it's the Arsht Center in Miami or the Metropolitan Museum, they say that the interns are of, let's say, a more dynamic and interested group, because they're there because of a real passion for what they're doing. It's not just a summer job.
Of course.
And they bring perspectives that the museum or the Arsht Center has never had before.
What's it like when you're talking to these people who are, young people who are just involved in the program? Can you see the bubble, in their eyes?
Absolutely. And the warmth. I visited the interns, and their warmth, really, they come up and hug me, and we take pictures. And it's hard to realize, from my standpoint, just what my gift of paying that actually means to them. But the intensity of their appreciation and their passion for what they're getting to do is so strong. And that their future is going to be something from which we can all benefit.
Oh, for sure. Now, Adrienne, tell me, if someone wants to get involved in the program, all right, let's get that information out to them. What do they do? How do they get in touch?
Well, in the case of the Adrienne Arsht Performing Arts Center in Miami, I would write to the Adrienne Arsht Center in Miami and on Brickell Avenue. But I think if you just write Adrienne Arsht Center, everything gets there. And and put as your topic internship. And you could do the same thing at the Metropolitan Museum in New York, Fifth Avenue, paid interns. They'll find it.
This is great. Quickly, I'm going to ask you one question, okay? What's great about America? That's what our program is about. Tell us in a nutshell, what do you think is really great about our country?
I think we encourage entrepreneurship. I think we encourage creativity. I think that being different is valued, not something to stay away from. We really foster new thinking.
That's for sure, and you're a pioneer in that area too. You're doing so many wonderful things for these children. We thank you so much, Adrienne, for sharing a good, positive story with us, okay? Come back again.
I'll figure out something else to do worthy of you.
Thank you. Still ahead, more to come for you. Next, we'll tell you what 5 items you absolutely must have in your closet. Can you guess? One of the country's biggest fashion experts will let us know when we come right back on Positively America. Hey everybody, we're back on Positively America. I'm very excited about this next segment. You know, fashion is always changing, and each time it does, we have to adjust with items. Who better to talk about that, what's in, what's out, than my next guest? He is a renowned fashion expert, currently the brand ambassador for Logo by Lori Goldstein on the QVC network. For 25 years, he's worked closely with top fashion leaders like Ralph Lauren, Donna Karan, Tommy Hilfiger, and with fashion directors at Bloomingdale's, Bergdorf Goodman, Lord & Taylor. How about all of that, huh? I want you to meet George Brescia. George, you just keep going. I love that about you.
I'm like the Energizer Bunny.
You are. You're ready to go. Hey, listen, you know, we're all kind of coming back a little bit more, you know, with the whole COVID thing, and people are going out and doing more things. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels really good. And I think now more than ever, people want to be seen, you know, they want to be noticed. They want to be able to wear clothes that make them feel good, and just so that they have tons of confidence and they can get back into the swing of things.
Absolutely. Okay. And you're going to run down a list of some of the things, like the 5 important things that we should know about right now. So I'll let you start. You're the pro.
Oh, absolutely. Well, here's the thing. I feel like there's like 5 core items that you really want to have in your wardrobe that are tools that are just going to make things fabulous. First of all, there's the trophy blazer. And I think that's so important. The trophy blazer is just like the blazer that is like fabulous. You can wear with everything. Maybe you wanted to have a navy one. Maybe you want to have a window pane one like I'm wearing today. Something that's got some novelty to it. That's fabulous. Then we have the LPD, the little perfect dress, I call it. This is the dress that a woman has in her wardrobe, Ernie, that it's like she can pull it out anytime, and she just can accessorize it and make it be as dressy or as casual as she wants, and it just does everything that it needs to do for her life.
Very nice.
And then,
yeah,
right, that's so cool. And as a matter of fact, Ernie, I have a friend of mine, and she keeps one. She's a traveling salesman. She does medical sales, and she keeps it with her in her car, and she pulls it out whenever she needs to. If she's going out to dinner with a client, she's got it. She dresses it up. Or if she's got a business meeting, she just dresses it. It's fabulous. The next thing is what I call the white shirt, the perfect white shirt. And it can be like a crisp white cotton blouse that goes with everything, or a beautiful white silk blouse that just is so versatile. And this is something that a woman is going to wear over and over again, and it's so important.
Oh, absolutely.
Also,
yeah. What else you got? Yeah.
Denim, the absolute jean. Sometimes you say denim to a woman, Ernie, and you see them start to shake and quiver. Oh my God, I've got to fit into a pair of jeans. What are you talking about? The technology is so amazing now with denim because there's stretch, and it's soft, and it's lightweight. So you find the perfect jean for you, and you can wear it with everything, because a lot of times people are coming back into the workplace and it's kind of casual. So that's a fabulous thing for you to have. And then we need the cool factor, right? We got to chic it up. The moto jacket. The little moto jacket, we call it moto, motorcycle inspired. That cute little leather jacket that you can throw over a dress, over a t-shirt, over a blouse. You wear with everything. Instant cool, instant style, instant chic. And these 5 items to me are the core of your wardrobe and makes everything else expand. It's fabulous.
Fantastic. I love it. Okay, we have a lot of items there for women. What about us guys? Okay, what do we have to look for? What's new right now? What's hot?
So again, I think when we're talking about the guys, you got to have a cool blazer, right? The trophy blazer for men and women. And I think guys also need a kind of cool jacket, whether it's a moto jacket, whether it's kind of just like a beautiful safari jacket, or just even like a twill, kind of what we call a barn jacket. A very cool jacket that they can just throw over everything. Guys need a cool pair of jeans too. Guys need a major pair of white sneaks. The white kicks are fabulous. I think that's great for guys as well. And I think guys are really wearing now the cool sweatshirt, whether it's a hoodie or a crew neck, the cool sweatshirt that they throw on with jeans and they just look amazing.
I've got one, George. I've got one. I should show it to you. Hey, listen, you're so wonderful. Let me ask you something before you go, because this is a positive program. I'm going to ask you quickly, what's great about America? What do you think is really special about our country?
I think it's a place that you can come and express yourself any way that you want to and really create a life that is tailored for you. And you have so many options and you can make your life whatever you want it to be.
I like that. Very well said, George. You're always a great guest and you're very color coordinated back there. I'm looking at your set, your jacket and the gray and everything blends in so beautifully. You're such a pro, George.
You know what? I knew I had to step it up if I was going to be with you today, so I wanted it to look great.
Well, you look great, and you gave us some great information as well. George Brescia, one of the best in the business. I thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you, George.
Thanks, Ernie. Good to see you. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Okay, right after the break, Billy Floyd is asking America, does advertising affect your buying choices? Curious to find out when we continue on Positively America.
Welcome back to Positively America. I'm Billy Floyd. Today, we're asking America, does advertising affect your buying choices?
No, it does not. I buy what I want when I want to buy it.
So it's all kind of impulsive.
It is impulsive.
Yes, because when you see something, you want it. If not want it, you need it. If not need it, your kids need it or somebody else need it in your family or your friends.
And sometimes you see a fun commercial and it's like, I gotta go get that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Every single time, do you always go off the ads?
No, not always, but sometimes I do. I bought these glasses because of advertising.
Yes.
Yes. Now, can you give me an example?
So for example, the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's. I don't even really like McDonald's, but I love Travis Scott, so I'm gonna eat the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's.
Straight up!
Of course it does. That's why advertising is so important. The color of a car that's advertised, you see that sold more often. Whatever the popular phone is or whatever the popular, whoever spends the most money on ads seems to have the most sales.
So you're a fan of the ads, the commercials, you like all that?
I don't really like them, but I think they're necessary. If I was selling stuff, I would have to have a commercial, yes.
Every time.
Every single time, 100% of the time.
Every time.
And that's how America's feeling. We'll see you next time on Positively America. I'm Billy Floyd.
All right, thank you, Billy. Loving the questions, loving the answers too. Okay, let's talk for a little bit. What puts a smile on your face? Maybe being with someone you love, a close friend, hearing some good news, of course. Music you like, eating your favorite food, right? Well, I also think that smiling is one of the most happy feelings that you can experience. It's a genuine expression of joy. Children smile about 300 times a day. Adults, maybe 4 or 5. Come on, we can change that. Isn't it great to be around people who focus on the positive and not the negative? People who are realistic, understand the world, know what's going on, and yet they find a way to live life with optimism and hope. For some, it comes naturally. Their personality is drawn to a positive way of thinking and living. So what do we do here? Stay close to people like that. I think it's infectious. They put a smile on your face. You can put a smile on their face too. Remember, by nature, we move closer to joy and we move away from pain. So what do? You look around, you surround yourself with people who smile easily and often. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. We have heard that if you smile, there's a chemical reaction in your body. You feel better. Okay, pass it along. I hope you're smiling right now. Are you? Thanks for watching. Stay positive, America. See you next time.